Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Are you on? I see some people watching, but I don't see anyone in the chat. How's everybody doing? Hey, Lala. Y'all got to let me know you're here because sometimes I'm like, are they watching? Are they not? I need to have one of those intros. Hey, Esther from Chicago. Hi, Laverne. Hi, Kristen. Thank you. Thank you, Lala. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. So I came on a little early today. Actually, I'm going to do another live. I'm going to do one later this evening. You finally caught me. Thank you very much. So, hi, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Hit the like button as you come in, please. Hi, Tasha. Hi, Simply Beautiful. Hey, everybody. Okay, so I am looking. If you see me looking down, it's because I have my laptop. So I'm looking at the screen, the camera, and here, just in case you guys are curious. Facts. Sexy Can. I said the same thing. I saw that pop up and I was like, who gave her a book deal? Crazy. Thank you, Tasha. You know what? I was a little nervous because I don't really like to be interviewed, even though I like interviewing people. But you know what? I got to get used to it. So I said I was going to do it. And I actually have another interview coming up on Sunday. The gentleman's name is Mike Robinson. And actually, I'm going to put it on my community page after I finish this. But his name is Mike Robinson. He has a very popular podcast. And he said that I was the reason he started watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. So he wanted to talk to me about being on YouTube and starting a channel. So I'm going to post that for you guys if you are interested in watching. But I appreciate you guys for watching. I love my followers. I love the fans. You guys are always so good to me. And you really keep me like motivated to do this. So thank you. You said I get a lot of reputable sources. They feel free to utilize when they come to Huntsville. Okay. I will do that. Thank you very much. So let's talk about, we're going to leave Destiny for last for a second. Well, how many people do I have in here? Okay. 88 people watching. Go ahead and hit the like button, please. I have 36 likes. Thank you so much, everyone, for all of your kind words. I appreciate you. But let's get on with Miss Destiny because she was a surprise, huh? Let's see what she had to say. Hold on one second. I don't know why I didn't put her information on here. 1 minute, guys. I'm going to... Hold on one second. I got to get Destiny's little message, and then I'll get right back on with you. Okay, so this is my first time using this equipment. Y'all going to work with me as a part of the test because I have not used StreamYard like this before. So I'm going to put up her post right now, and then we're going to talk about it. So here we go. Can y'all see it? Okay. Miss Destiny said that she loves how God works in mysterious ways and grand ways. Singing and acting has been her passion. doing lipstick monologues, which she did here in Atlanta or Georgia, I think maybe 2 weeks ago, right before Thanksgiving. She said sparked her flame again, and also created a relationship with a publishing company called 13 Fan Joan. I believe that's how it's pronounced. She said, I've always loved to write, journal, and get my thoughts out on paper. I'm actually better at expressing my feelings when I do. So guess what, y'all? Your girl has a book deal, and I'm so grateful to finally be able to share my journey. It's time. What does Destiny have to tell us? This is surprising to me, mainly because Destiny's not able to tell her story on the show. I cannot wait to see. Honestly, I can't wait to see what this is. I was actually looking for Martel's story earlier today. He was supposed to, I guess the story dropped today. Unfortunately, the link doesn't work to actually pay for the story. I don't know when they're going to get that done. Melody Washington said that Destiny wants to do too much. Love me, Mel. Just watch her copycat. So did Mel have a book deal, or she just wrote like the foreword to a book? But I do think she said she was writing one and that it was in the works, honestly. That came from Melody Washington. Ava said fiction. Pinky Love said good afternoon. Good afternoon, girl. Good afternoon to everybody. Reason and Why said instead of a tell-all, it's a partial coming from Destiny. So did y'all hear? I don't think everybody had a chance to hear. If you guys were on Melody's live yesterday when she shouted out LaBerrick, did y'all hear that? Anybody who heard Melody shout out LaBerrick yesterday, put a 1 in the chat. She actually said, LB is here. What's up, LaBerrick? I'm mad that you wasn't open on Saturday, but you know I'll be back for that brisket. If anybody heard that, Lala said she heard it. Ebony said she heard it. I believe your name is pronounced Juana, Nikki, Hottie. All right, all right. I just wanted to make sure because I did the tape. I taped it. I put it up. And then someone started writing saying, I didn't hear LaBerrick. And I was like, oh no, because her live kept coming in and out. So it must have cut that part off. But she definitely said it. She definitely said it. And then I had to go check to see if he was following her or she was following him. And they do not appear to be. The destruction. Okay. They don't appear to be following each other. So I'm not sure. She started off by, pointing at her t-shirt and saying, bless you on your journey. You can't take everybody. We all know. When she said, hey, what's up, LB? I was like, ooh, is he here to spill some tea on the we can't take everybody on our journey? Because you know who that, I felt like that was strongly applied to Destiny. Everyone keeps asking. So interesting. Ain't nobody buying a damn book. That's Miss Irene. Hottie said, it's so cool. Mel opened up her heart to accept her old friend back. Well, at the end of the day, she said she dropped that friend, even though he's still friends with her ex, it looks like. I'm not sure. These rumors are out here. So part of me was thinking, did these two link up to talk about the rumors? We know that Mel is signed on for next season. We don't have a confirmation for Mel and her mother. They both said they were coming back. And her mother said on my channel last weekend, or the weekend before last, that she had received her contract that day and she was going to move forward with it. We didn't hear anything else from anybody, even though, again, it is being rumored there is a big cash shakeup. So we don't know who the cash shakeup is at the moment. I was thinking perhaps Kimmy, because she has a lot more of her journey to go, and it may not, she may not be able to do it. So I was thinking her. Hi there, Linda. We also know that the Whitlows are officially preggers. Congratulations to the Whitlows. So, they may want to sit back. It could be the both of them. And then we also just saw that Monique pulled out of DC. She said her contract wasn't right, and the contract has to be right. She said it was crooked. So she said her house was ready to film. Her children had their hair laid. They were ready to film that day. And when she got the contract, it didn't look the way she wanted it to look. So she wasn't willing to share her story. It was a money thing for her. Let's see. Melody Washington said, Destiny is desperate for funds, money, money, money. Listen, I don't doubt that Destiny has a story. We all have a story. Um, she has been so unwilling to share it up to this point. It's almost like, well, who's interested? We need to know what it is we're buying. Let's see. I mean, she has shared some things, but people have put a whole bunch of holes in it to make it seem like something else. So, and I also wonder if that gag order, she was like, it just applied to the TV show. I can't imagine the gag order, which should apply to all things. So we'll have to see. A-Dream said, once Destiny has grown and progressed, she will have a great story to tell, but right now she still needs to heal, learn, and grow. I agree that she does not appear healed. Again, that was one of the things that Melody's mom said, Miss Vanessa said when she was interviewing on my channel. She was like, I've never seen Destiny do that before. I think there's something seriously wrong. And that came from someone who said that she saw her all the time at Melody's house. She was like, I saw her all the time there, never had any of those interactions, and never saw her respond the way she is responding or representing herself right now on television. So, wow, that's crazy. Ratings are down again. 374 was 41 last week. Let's elaborate on you and Martel so-called friendship. Oh, you're referring to that in the book, Miss Ebony? Yeah, I agree. That's why when I heard Melody say yesterday, LB is in the comments, I was like, why is LB in the comments? With all the rumors that's going on with his ex and Mel's ex, I know that these things get back to them some kind of way. I mean, they could choose to ignore it, but I know people usually drop these things into their comments and just ask if they can talk to them. The gentleman who actually asked Melody the question about what she thought was the biggest betrayal to herself. I think his name is Anthony Lofties, if I'm not mistaken. He was in my comments also yesterday. He was thanking people, a lot of you had some good, nice things to say. And he actually said that when he heard Mel shout out LeBaric, he thought he should, reach out to him and ask him for an interview. So that was what I was thinking in my mind too. Like maybe someone dropped some information in Mel's lap. Perhaps LeBaric came on as a support. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see it or hear it because her live was going in and out. So LaDonna said LeBaric made a comment underneath Melody's pic for the reunion. Oh, did he? Did he just say, well, it looks nice or something? That's nice that those two are chit-chatting again. Put a one in the comment if y'all like this relationship. I love it. I think this is good. This is going to change. This is going to turn some tables. Thank you. Yes. This is going to turn the tables. We've been asking for a more balanced interaction. I want to see a more balanced interaction. I'm tired of people threatening Melody by saying, we're going to tell who you slept with and we're going to tell this, that, the other. She's told on herself. There's nothing to tell. So all of you clowns walking around with these secrets, telling yourself for once. Wouldn't it be a surprise if Destiny's book was published through Amazon? Child. I have to look up this publisher to see what else she's published in the past or what this group has published in the past. And I also need to look up the lipstick monologues and see how well it did. Clarissa said, if in a different world, they would be a good match. Who? LeBaric and Melody? Ooh. No. I'm glad they're friends again because Destiny lied on that man. Well, I know he said he didn't want to be a part of it, that he needed time to, you know, be cool. He actually posted that on his IG stories when season 3 came back last year. He made that post. He said, I was the one who filed. I don't want to be a part of anything. So maybe he's had some time to, you know, to move past things. You love my earrings. Thank you. I appreciate that. I've noticed that Hotel and his group of friends are very similar in accountability and responsibility. They play the victim card. Birds of a feather stick together. Um, they are a different group, I have to say. They do enjoy each other's company. Um, they do say a lot of the same things. Part of the thing I was watching with, I know like this coming Saturday, Maurice and Marceau are going to chit chat about Kimmy. And I really wanted to see um, just how sensitive and connected they were about that story. They gave us a little snippet on the last episode where Maurice tells Marceau, and Marceau actually was kind of in shock. He said, Tisha told me, but she didn't say it like that. She made it seem like you guys were still doing testing, and you could tell that he was kind of hit. So I just want to see how that plays out. Let's see. You Knew said, destruction is not coming back. I wish people would stop using God as if she is being blessed for her foolery. I'm not sure who you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about Destiny. You said destruction-y. That's funny. Hey, everybody that's coming in, please hit the like button on your way in. Thank you guys for joining me. We have 261 on right now. But yeah, Destiny's going to have to do some publicity for that book. She's going to have to talk and share things to get people, you know, to have people buy into her story. So whatever that is, and depending on what's in the book, she's also going to need permission from anyone she talks about, or she's going to have to change names up. I don't know how they're going to play it, but it's interesting. What's the name of the publisher? Let me check that out. Hold on one second. Pull it up again. It is 13, and then it says THAN, A&D. So it's Thand Joan, Jon. So maybe it's her last name, first name. So her name is Joan, Joan, Thand, THAND, 13 Thand Joan. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. You know, we all did that panel last night where we were talking about everybody has a testimony, everybody has something to share. So we're gonna see. Not written in crayon. Lord have mercy. That is hilarious. Hi, Ruth Robinson from England, London. Welcome. I appreciate you joining. I dropped a chicken instead. The first book, another kid's book. Oh, you see all the stuff that Miss Van is doing with her children's book, and then she's creating this whole series. She said that she believes she's going to have 6 installments. We only got the one from Martel so far, so woo, interesting, interesting. Hello, everyone. Hi, are you, Jeanette? Oh, is that what it says? For $4.99 or $3.49, we will publish a book for you, and I quote. So there you have it. Okay. It was an announcement to say, I just bought a publishing deal. So it probably will be like on Amazon, probably one of those things that's not really printed. You just go in and you get to read it on Kindle and one of those things. Interesting stuff. See, it only takes a second, right? It only takes a second to find out the truth. Reason why I said I'm not sure if I have enough spare brain cells to indulge in reading her book. She's going to have to get people to buy into it. She seemed very happy and excited. She was doing this little dance, her and the publisher. So interesting stuff. All right, y'all. So a lot of people also Has anyone, let me ask this question first. Has anyone actually read the article, the actual article for Martel, not the one that was released that was kind of blurry? Has anyone actually been able to read the article that was published or came out today in Upscale magazine? Because I haven't been able to read it. So I know some people are saying not purchasing. Queen, welcome. She said, nope, nope, nope. Good morning, Robin. Nope. So again, I did try to log on just to see, but they have issues with their link and they don't seem to be trying to fix it either. There's no notice saying we're going to fix this. So it's pretty interesting. Not purchasing, nope. And they have the article itself is on sale for $1.99. The full magazine, if you get it online, I believe is $4.99, or maybe it's they'll mail you the magazine. I'm not sure, but they're not doing a lot to publish it outside of what happened 2 weeks ago. Maybe 2 weeks ago, I guess maybe they are afraid to do or say anything more about it. The woman who does the lipstick article owns a publishing company. They don't own that $4.99 site, but they work through them. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, so there is a separate site that is offering this payment, and it looks like the lady Joan Thand is doing something different. She's a book agent maybe for Destiny. Hi, everybody. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is Melody and what y'all think she meant by a provider, protector, professor. Now, we've heard her talk about this a lot over the, since her and Martel broke up. Did you guys also hear, I didn't say it in my review, but she called Martel the love of her life. She was like, I'm going to have I could have two great loves or something like that. Did you guys, anybody catch that? She said, I will have two great loves. So assuming Martel was the first, and she also said that it took her a long time to get over it. So she said, not even 2 months ago, she said that she believes that she's healed and ready to move forward with dating someone. And she actually talked about her list, what was on her list for manifesting. You guys remember that? The backlash got them. So you're not saying anything about that? Okay. I wanted to play you guys her list, the list that she talked about for the new man that she wants to bring into her life. All of the must-haves. This is what she actually said. So I'm going to, you remember? Okay. I'm going to bring this out because a lot of people were saying that she was talking about God. They were like, no, you guys, someone actually said, you are reaching. This is not true. She was talking about God when she was referring to the PPP. Okay. And I was like, I follow her. I remember her specifically saying that she was ready for a new love. She was ready for her new great love. She could have been dating this person already, and we just didn't know because she said that she wasn't going to tell us anyway. That was her comment. You won't know if you see me out. I won't confirm it. I could be married by the time you guys find out. But what happened on Saturday is after everyone saw them on that beach, people started putting them back together again. They were reaching out. They were saying, oh, they were such a beautiful family and a beautiful, blah, blah, blah. And I think either she's trolling us and saying, stop putting me with Martel, or she's just letting us know she's happy. She doesn't have, she could care less. But that was 3 months ago. So let me play this for y'all real quick.
Yeah, I'm saying right now, my list gonna have way more than 5 things. So my list is gonna be, for example, because it's going to be very specific. So let me tell you, he has to enjoy traveling. He has to enjoy children. He has to be an entrepreneur. He has to be in shape, because I'm going to keep myself together and in shape too. He has to be in a certain tax bracket. He has to, I'm just being honest. Not saying he has to be in mine, but what I've learned is when men feel like they can't give you certain things, a lot of insecurities come out. And I ain't even got time for insecurities, because I'm not finna lower what I'm making to make you feel better. I'm just being honest. So you might as well just go ahead and at least be right here, so we don't have to deal with that. Okay? Men be having them issues, man. Let me tell you, they be insecure that I'm love. And what I'm supposed to do, stop making money? No. So, right.
So what we also know, even though she said before that they don't have to make as much as she makes, that they have to be okay with her making money, because she's not going to stop making money.
Right. So that's 5 right there, girl. That's 5. He needs to know how to cook, because I've already been in a situation where the person didn't know how to cook, and I need somebody to know how to cook, so I don't have to do all the cooking. Then I can feel like, oh, you cooking dinner tonight? Okay. Like that kind of stuff.
Good luck.
But see, that's why I said it's going to be very specific. But when I do finish it, I am going to manifest and believe that that's going to come to me. I also need them to have, I also need them to be strong spiritually. That's another, you know what I'm saying? That's 7.
Whew. Can you send me the list?
It's probably going to be, yeah, because I know you're going to have some feedback.
No, I just want to look at it. I'm just curious.
Also, they have to have already gone to therapy and go to therapy regularly. And by regularly, I don't mean every week or nothing, but people go see a therapist one time and say they in therapy. No, you're not, boo-boo. You just had a meeting. Okay? You're not in therapy. Okay? No. So.
Not a meeting now. Not a meeting.
But that's for real. People, you'll ask somebody, have you been to therapy? Yeah, I've been. My question is not going to be when the last time you've gone and how often do you go? Because that's going to tell me a lot. Not just a meeting, but in real therapy. Because I have learned that, people bring over a lot of childhood traumas and even adult type trauma things into new relationships that they haven't healed from and that they haven't sought out help to get over. And I just know, because I'm doing my work on me. So I need somebody who's doing the work on them.
So let me ask you this then.
Oh, okay? Shoot. Okay, I'm listening.
So we just said that we should let people come to the table with their showing up as themselves, right?
Right. And if you don't show up as his list, don't show up. Right. I'm just gonna stay by myself.
Okay. So what did y'all think about that? And someone said that was just a list. She literally said that was her manifestation list. She did not say it was just a list for any man. She said, these are the things that must be in order for me to date again. So there were some people who said, they had sent me some information yesterday saying they thought they knew who it was. I had played that video for you guys at the end of yesterday. At the end of yesterday's video of Mel, basically saying that she had manifested with a D, past tense, and then she was like, y'all go ahead and do that. She literally said, provider, protector, professor. I hashtag manifested that thing. You can too, okay? She said she did it already. And then she said, I literally posted this for months. We've all seen this on her IG channel. Randomly at times, sis, you better speak to it. It works. Now, what y'all think that means? Does that sound like she was talking about God? Let's see what y'all talking about over here in the chat. I remember that. This is Scott A. I remember that. She said she wasn't going to be a financial advisor, counselor, etc. in therapy because she's not a therapist. Facts. Sweet Lissa, she is a member. How are you, Sweet Lissa? She said, oh, she's actually talking to someone else. I'm going to stay off of that. I think Mel has a man is what Sweet Lissa said. I think she does too. I'm telling you, I feel like she's happy. She's like clear in thought. The way she talks about things. Uh-oh, Melody got a man at home. We are we're singing the song Melody Got a Man at Home now, like Shantae Moore. Faith, Love, and Light said she definitely has a man. We didn't get no B-Day pictures either. Yeah, that's the other thing, y'all. She doesn't come on live the way she did before. I feel like her time is occupied now. I don't know. We're just talking about it. We're hoping that she's happy and cool. But I think that when people were putting her together with Martel after the show on Saturday, everyone was like, it was so beautiful to see them, and maybe never say never. It's a chance they can get back together. I was like, ooh, that's not what she wants. She doesn't want people putting them back together. And I think it's unhealthy for him too, because we've already seen a lot of stuff. Sweet Tea says, I pray that whatever it is, that it's healthy. Amen. I hope she's taking her time and maybe, just enjoying the fact that she is in a better place right now. But at the end of the video, I think there was also a lot of chit chat in the comments about what she actually said when she was reading her card after she received that Ninja air fryer. She actually said Poe, not Holt. P-O. So it starts with P-O, not Holt. Okay? She did not repeat her last name or Martel's last name. We're going to know what's up with Melody when we see her IG stories or her IG page. Only have Melody Cherie. Then we'll know. Miss Ann is in the chat. Hey, everybody. How are you, Miss Ann? Does anyone want to come in and chit chat? See. I'm going to put the link in there. Okay, I just pinned the link. If anybody wants to come up and talk about it, let's do so. If you have a little time for your lunch break. Let's see. Live, Laugh, Love said after the live with the Ninja Grill and how giddy she was, only a man will make a woman smile like that. I'm going to tell you, that's the only time I've smiled like that. I've smiled like that, joked like that, laughed like that. She was on top of it, okay? I want to know what happened to his wine. Child, I don't know. I looked at it, I think like a week and a half ago. It's still listed. You can still buy it. Someone actually, I guess one of the customers talked on another channel. I forgot which channel it was, but they talked about receiving the wine. So I think it's still in business. I think he's still in business. I think that just something happened where he decided to pull off of social media for a while, but we don't know exactly what it is. Okay, I got some guests. Hold on. Let me get y'all on. I'm going to bring up a couple of y'all. Go ahead and just hit your mics and then we'll just bring you in one at a time. So I have Donna, Tasha, Larissa, and Ebony.
I just want to apologize for him.
What up, everybody?
You think OBJ?
Hello.
Hey. Hey.
Okay. There's a little background noise on one of your
I think it's mine. Let me see.
Okay. So just to make sure we don't get a whole bunch of feedback, I'm just going to have one of you talk at a time and then have everyone else mic up. That way we don't get canceled out. But I'm going to start with Donna. What did you have to say on it? What's your thoughts?
I'm in my name in the chat is You Knew the Job Was Dangerous When You Took It. So Aries Diva. So you can put my name, Donna, with my post at the bottom. What I want to say, basically, I want to touch on, because I was the one who looked up the information about Destiny's book.
Oh, okay.
And her publisher. the fact that she always, no matter what, is trying to mimic Mel every time, God said go, she uses a God said something. She's always putting God in her mess, and that's annoying to me. But at the end of the day, she has to realize that God reigns on the just and the unjust. And just because she's receiving perceived blessings does not mean that she is being blessed. She has to change her ways, and I don't think anybody's going to buy that book. I'll guesstimate maybe 1,000 sales, because there are some people who, are avid Huntsville fans who just want paraphernalia from the show. So I think somebody might buy the book just because it's a part of the Huntsville name. I know for 99% that Destiny is not coming back next season. 99%.
99%. Okay.
Sure that she's not coming back the next season.
I also was under that impression,
Yes.
just by the way she was saying things. And now she kind of makes a point of not talking about it at all. She's
Right.
like, watch me play with my kid, watch me hang out with this group of people. But she's not mentioning Love and Mayor Huntsville at all.
And you remember she said that she had something else that she was going to do.
She did. And then she was really triggered yet again on her last live when someone had mentioned Mel for whatever reason. She decided to zero in on that comment and say, this is about me and my stuff. And I was like, all you had to do was ignore it.
Right. And there's just another thing about Destiny. It's like she keeps repeating that when the producers saw her, they said, oh, she's going to be a star. So she thought that she was going to be on the same level as Mel. That's why she got close to Mel. But then when it didn't pan out, she got angry. So it's just all about that. I had some other thoughts, but I would like to acquiesce to the other people on the stage so that I don't hog up all the time.
Okay. I appreciate you looking the information up, and I appreciate you being a subscriber to my channel. Thank you so much.
How do I become a member?
Huh?
How do I become a member?
Oh, there is a join button if you have your computer, and if not, you can look in the comment section, and there is a link there. So thank you so much. I do want to shout out AAW 1976. There's another member in the chat, and then I'm gonna let Miss Tasha come on.
Hi.
Hey Tasha, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm awesome, thank you. What's your thoughts on all of this? What's Destiny and Miss Melody? You think that maybe she was just trying to throw us off, or you think that
Dyana, I believe for not a very long time, but I believe for a while now, Mel has been seeing someone. It's just the way Mel is moving, and she's moving in secret and silence, and I don't blame her.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Because Martel is a loose cannon. But I caught something that Martel said when he was talking to Marcel.
Yes.
He said something to the effect of, when we're dating, we don't have to hide him. He's not hiding anybody. So who is he speaking on about the hiding?
That's true. And he likes to interrogate those kiddos.
Exactly. And that's why I believe she may not have it where they know anything, because she knows his potentials of interrogating those children. So I just believe that if she's doing it, which I believe strongly she is, I think she's doing it on her week off.
Yeah.
Where there's no way that the kids can pick up on anything.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. You should get to
know it's not.
Person for yourself before you ever bring them around your children. That's what she said he did. Like, remember that little argument they had when she came back from Atlanta?
And he also took them around Sheree. Y'all didn't see that picture where they were out to dinner?
Yeah, brought him around Sheree. Yep, absolutely.
So all the things he was mentioning
with stuff like that, absolutely.
All the things he was mentioning, he's already done, but Mel hasn't.
I do know. I think she's handling herself well. Thank you, everybody who's coming in. Go ahead and hit the like button if you will. And I appreciate your comment, Tasha. I think you may have sent that to me, and I'm happy you had an opportunity to say it. But yes, I agree 100%. So I'm happy for her if she is, and
I'm so happy for her. I'm really happy for her. I think she needs to be happy.
yeah. Oh, I lost Miss Ebony. If you can come back in, I'm sorry about that. Um, all right, Miss Tasha, I'm gonna let Clarissa chit chat.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Miss Diana. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I just wanted to comment quickly. You know, my comment about LB and Mel, it wasn't necessarily pertaining to LB himself.
Oh, okay.
What I really meant to say is the type of man that he is, the way he carries himself, the way he has boundaries, the way he's ambitious, the way he's successful, the way that no matter what is spoken on him, he doesn't get out of turn, he don't get out of pocket. That's the kind of man is that's the kind of man Mel is going to end up with. That's a man he's not going to be able to be penetrated with Martel's BS. He's not going to be inflicted by that. And so the way she's moving and the way she's carrying herself and the giggles, girl, a woman only giggle like that for a certain reason. And we all know that. And I've been married 12 years and I still giggle at my husband. So when she started giggling on that live, and those of us who know, if you catch Mel a lot, that giggle over that air fryer, that was it, baby. I don't care what you say. That was it. So
we see her laugh all the time. We see her laugh with the kids.
Yes.
She keeps her laughing. That was something else.
That was something else. And so that's really what I meant. And so it definitely wasn't, because obviously I know Mel carries herself very well, and I don't judge people on what choices that they make, you know what I'm saying? But what I meant was, the type of man that he is, I really believe that foundation, which is similar to kind of what she liked in Martel, or the persona that he showed her, of course, right? That's what she liked. And so I think that the antics of, when Mel is ready to start dating, we'll start talking. The conversations he didn't have with her are not going to be had with him. You see what I'm saying? So he imagines a world where that's going to happen. And I just think popping up on dates, filming her and stuff, he's going to meet a man who doesn't react to that and who isn't childish, and he's not going to know what to do. And I think that she deserves that. She deserves that unpenetratable relationship where someone else has her back so much she's not alone. And so I hope, based on the smile and the giggle, I hope she's found that.
Me too.
And that's all I want to say.
Okay. I appreciate it. No problem. Thank you for clarifying that. Okay. How about Miss Van, you guys? She said that she is dating. And we haven't heard anything. If anybody missed Miss Van's interview with Lulu, and she runs the Love and Marriage Huntsville IG page. And Miss Van dropped some gems. Number one, she said this, rumor about that tape came out in season 2, I believe, and that they'll be in season 5 next year. No one's ever seen a tape, but they keep this rumor going. And based on that craziness, all of these attacks came at her at her child. And she said that she even had to go down to her local police because she wasn't living near Melody. I guess she's living near Melody now, but she was in another part of Alabama, and she ended up coming back, she ended up going to the police station, making a report, having cars patrol her neighborhood because she had I guess a present threat. Someone must have sent her something saying that this threat was made against you, and she was fearful. And she also now owns, a pow pow because of it. So I also wanted to know you guys' thoughts about that too. So, because I found that really, I found it really shocking that level of energy that really should never have been there. I know that he, in a previous interview, one that he did on another channel, he said he had never been on the show. This was the first time he was on the show. He's on the show on in the season 1. He's at Kimmy's wedding. The camera zooms right in on him. He's standing there with his camera. There's no one else around. His ex-wife has been on the show, so that's not true. He acted like he was like living some life of anonymity before Miss Van spoke on him, as he put it. So, what are you guys' thoughts about that? Let's see. I'll let this roll up. Did anyone else have anything to say? But yeah, I just thought that was really awful, to be honest. I'm happy that she is coming back, but he was also on the show on the Destiny Race episode. Okay. Yeah. He hasn't said anything else. Nothing else. Let's see. Okay. So I actually had a private message that said he talked. I'm going to just repeat the message without saying this person's name, that he actually said that that tape never exists. They just basically did it to get under her skin. So it was all just a messed up attack. Let me see. Okay. Okay. So that makes it even sadder for me, to be honest. But you guys let me know what y'all think. Do I have anybody else that's waiting? I'm sorry. I think there was someone waiting and I didn't have them on. If you guys want to come back in the chat, let me know. Otherwise, Miss Ann said she called it right out for what it was. It was bullying. That's exactly what it was. That is how Miss Vanessa described it. It was bullying, period, point blank. As to why Carlos have been quiet and no previews to new episodes for Love and Marriage Huntsville. We should be at the end of this season, right? I'm thinking, but I don't know. I think that I think when Melody and her mother last week Saturday decided to promote the show and talk, you know, put the trivia questions. Do you guys remember when this was filmed? All that stuff. And then Miss Van just shared her story on the Love and Marriage Huntsville page. I think that was when they both, whatever was whoever needed to be talked to was talked to. I will say that. Pamela said, Mel said that she had to go back and apologize to two people. One we know was LeBaric. Do you know who the other person is? I don't know who the other person is. She said that for the show. I remember her actually saying that, and I don't know why that doesn't connect for me, who the other person was. PK Joe said that was so messed up because once you put something out, it never, once you put it out there. And the thing is, when they first put it out there, it went through one ear and out the other. I just thought it was him being an a-hole, to be honest. And then when I think the next person I heard bring it up was Tisha's mother. And we all know how she operates. So I didn't think anything of it then either. But I don't know. That was just wild. It was wild. And if you would be so kind to share a little holiday coin. If y'all would be so kind to hit the like button. We have 400 people watching, 219 likes. Go ahead and subscribe to, and you can also become a member. So yeah, you guys, does anyone else want to talk about that? If you do, come on in. And if not, we will save it for a later date. Yes, I would appreciate if you do send me the information you have. I would appreciate that. Not with you. No, I know that. No problem. I understood what you were saying. You knew. No problem. But yeah. Okay, guys. Miami Gardens. The fact that the fans became extremely vocal about his appearance on the show, and the numbers are going down, shows how disconnected the producers are. The producers want the money. So everybody, I know everyone was saying OWN and the positivity of the channel, things like that. If you guys remember how OWN started out, it only produced very positive programming. And I think the first program that ever made them money was Welcome to Sweetie Pies. Once they got that show, they start bringing in all the other reality shows. A lot of the programming from Tyler Perry. There was another one who was the preacher? Was his last name Gray? His show made a lot of money for the network. I don't remember his name, unfortunately. I think his last name is Gray, and I think he just had like a heart attack or a stroke a few months ago. And then John Gray. Thank you, Miss Ann. I remember now. I saw him at a restaurant here in Atlanta. He's a big guy. Gosh, he is huge. I mean, tall, huge, and just big in frame. He's a big guy, a big presence. But John Gray show, that went on for several years. But those shows are the shows that make them a lot of money. I would guess that Love and Marriage Huntsville is the next show that has made them a lot of money. So they are going to want to cater to the fans. He's a big dude. So someone said, who was the second apology? And ADR said that it could have been to Alonda because of all the things that had come out and basically putting her in things that maybe she wasn't ready to be a part of. Candy Rose, I'm certain that it was not AC. I don't think so. I'm wondering if AC and Scott brother possibly escalated bad behavior due to bad behavior getting him on the show once. Oof. The thing is, he's been on the show before, so that's why I was like, he's been on the show before. It's just really unfortunate that it got that ugly. So we're gonna see. Okay, guys. I think it may have been Alonda too. Okay. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all rocking out with me, and I appreciate everybody who is on as a member, and hopefully I get some more members. If you guys hit that that membership button that is in the comment section. I'm going to be on a little later this evening to talk about Shanquilla Robinson later on this evening. I know a lot of people have been asking me about it. I've been doing some research, and I do want to talk to you guys about it and also get your opinions on it. We know that is her name Dyana, if I'm pronouncing that right. I know that she was arrested yesterday, so hopefully, or the night before. So yesterday was Tuesday. I think she was arrested on Monday night. And I know a lot of people have been asking about the earrings, and I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on getting you guys the information you need for that too. So I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. And I'm going to log off. Y'all have a good day. Come and join me again later this evening.